Alafia, peaceful blessings, you all. Welcome into the space, the Dupe's Grove, where you are seen, valued, and safe to be authentically, beautifully you. Thank you for being here. Ashe. E kabo silewa, e kabo silewa, e kabo silewa, e kabo silewa. That is a Yoruba little ditty that I love to sing, which means welcome, 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 welcome into the space. We are finally here. We finally made it. I am so excited that you're here. Excuse me, to join me so respectfully during this time as I introduce myself so divinely. And you've come here into the right place today, and that is to share a space here with me. And I am so happy to see you all. Thank you. And I say, peaceful life, great new day, by the way, my beloved reflections. And I'm glad that you're in this space with us today. And if you're curious about different energetical cycles, inner knowing, and ancestral awareness of our collective journey, then you're definitely here in the right space. Yeah. And so please, I beg, oh, forgive me. I'm going off of some notes here so that I follow and do this introduction very well, very clear, so that you guys can feel me here in your hearts. Okay. And so, welcome to, as you see, the channel's name is Auset-Ra Rukmini. That is Auset-Ra Rukmini. And I just want to say, that is in reverence to a divine entity and a divine being. But we'll get to that here shortly, not to get off the track. Just to start with the introduction powerfully as we clear out some more energy to start. My name is Modupe Ola Timmy Tope McGruder. You can simply call me Dupe. I am a community guide, sister, community organizer, intuitive oracle of that descendant of the mystic Sibyls, and who listens deeply to spirit, to our ancestry, and to the wisdom that lies within us all. Ekabo, welcome into this space. Thank you again for joining me on Auset-Ra Rukumi Krishna. And the name is in reverence to a divine consciousness and sacred balance. Auset-Ra, honoring divine feminine wisdom and cosmic light. And Rukmini and Krishna, representing honoring sacred union, devotion, and the harmony between spiritual and earthly life. Excuse me, my head was itching. And so together, this name, it reflects a balance of divine energies that guide us towards a higher awareness, and that is of our highest self. I got to get used to like looking into the camera as I talk. It's just kind of awkward. It's kind of awkward as I'm looking at my face and getting used to this, y'all. I'm new. I'm going to get more accustomed to this too. So, um, hey, it's 404 confirmation. All right, that's an 8. Abundance is here. And so this channel is an extension of my work with Dupe Grove, okay? And just a little synopsis of what Dupe Grove is. Dupe Grove is a soulful wellness space. It was soulfully crafted as a community space place that was born from an ancestor calling and a personal necessity. Truthfully, that I needed myself, which amplified the evolution of my frequency to build something not just for me, but for you, for us, for the collective, so that we can grow not just for ourselves and our self personalities, but we're also growing and evolving in our consciousness within our communities and living that genuinely and authentically without having to hide it, you know? And so many of the tools and practices and spiritual supports that I share with others are the very same things that once guided and helped me with grounding me on my own journey. Okay, that is our son. I am a mother of one son, Mason, true, divine, feminine, Cancerian. He is 4 years wise. You will too see him as on the channel as I integrate, our family within this space, because our family is your family. Okay? You treat us like family, well, we'll reciprocate like family. Okay? And so ongoing. Through this path of my own healing with Dupe Grove, I've worked with tools such as a shamanic Reiki healing, oracle, intuitive guidance, herbal, and ritual practices, spiritual care packages that I create customly for those who come to me for a consultation to get their whatever it is that they need as we assess the need beautifully. And providing such things like sacred oils, cleansing tools, and offerings, such as some offerings I create. As you can see on our altar there, you'll see over there, that's La Madama. That is a beautiful ancestral spirit we'll talk about definitely on here. I do make her spirit brooms as well, custom spirit brooms. And they're all created with great intention, prayer, and ancestral reverence of energy. And so with Dupe's Grove growing from a lived experience, and that's from my indigenous American, and African American, Southern, and Yoruba ancestral roots, where spirituality, healing, and community have always been deeply connected, something that is very imperative to me, to us, and to my family ancestral tree. And so as I continue walking this path, I also have to give reverence to my Ori, and not only my ancestors, but the many elders and the teachers and the spirit guides, the wise souls that I've come across in this differences of our traditional path. And we've made lasting connections that will continue to last as we pass on the torch for who have shared their knowledge and guidance with me along the way, so that I can be more in my power, truly. And some of my teachings also come through mentorship, some through that community, and through spirit itself of channeling. And so I am also a channeler as an oracle. I use different divination tools to get my answers, your answers, that are channeled through from whatever energy is coming, such as tarot, channeling, water readings, mediumship, with ancestral messages, um, astrological significance, cosmological. It's integrative. Whatever it is that I need, I'll work with it and I'll let you know respectfully. So, what you will hear, what this channel will share, and what you will hear, I'll be sharing insights about, again, cosmological shifts. Um, and energetical shifts, reflections around. Oh, excuse me, that's our son digging in the toy box beautifully, trying to stay quiet so mommy can do her thing. But reflections around astrology, these different spiritual cycles, along with intuitive downloads, oracle messages that will help us thoroughly in ways to understand the seasons in which we're moving through. So I'll also be introducing some tools and offerings that will be available through Dupe Grove, where I'll be sharing updates about specials, gatherings, and community events, and highlighting some of the beautiful people who make up this growing circle of Egg Bay Soul Family, our friends, families, and collaborators within our space. So, this channel is really a way for us to stay connected to what's unfolding with us here at Duplace Grove while sharing spiritual insight that supports not only you, again, but as well as myself, um, and all of us as a collective. I don't like to preach to the choir. I've never been that preaching type. I just share what I know. And what I know, I don't know everything, but I know a lot of things definitely apply to me as well. So I'd like to send out a powerful, beautiful invitation to you, to you, to welcome you into our space. Welcome you into our space, okay? So that you can stay connected with Dupe's Grove with myself and others beyond this channel. I'm going to be also sharing some other, resources and people as well, bringing on guests from different platforms, people who are doing similar work in the community that are in my network, who want to come in and elevate with us respectfully. And so I'd like for you to stay connected with me on this channel, and you can find links to my website, social media pages, and offerings here in this channel in the information and description box. Um, Again, if you feel called to be here, Ekabo, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm so Moni ferried me. I love you. I'm so glad you met me here. Thank you. Just know that you're not here by accident. There's something here that resonates you need to hear. Um, and in this space, we're going to explore some spiritual culture, level up our ancestral awareness, intuition, and collective evolution. So, ah, that was nice. That was nice. I am so glad I finally did this, you guys. Yay! Round of applause for me. Round of applause for yourself for being successfully beautiful. Ring the bell beautifully. Yes. 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 We celebrate. We call in all of that energy. Okay. Don't make me get the tambourine out here. Be like chicken tambourine. But, anyways, until next time, my beloved reflections, remember to honor your Ori, your spiritual conscious, your higher self. Be beautifully. Trust that inner knowing, okay? Your gut, your intuition, your sacral, all right? And walk gently always with the spirit within you and the spirit that influences us, okay? I'll see you again soon. Thank you for walking with me here into the power of the entrance of Dupe's Grove. I'll see you soon, loves. Peace. Odabo. See you later, alligators.